Hello everyone, I'm Sir JC and you are watching Research Made Easy. In today's video, we are about to discuss on how you will create your references. Referencing. Every source cited in your research must be listed in the reference list, which will appear at the end of the research paper. Therefore, for every in-text citation in the research paper, there must be a corresponding entry in your reference list. Here is an example. As you can see, referencing provides readers about the detailed information of your cited sources. References must use hanging indentation. Moreover, all entries must be arranged in alphabetical order. References vary depending on the type of source we cited, such as books, journals, web page, and etc. But we can agree on these four important elements. First, author, who is responsible for creating the work. 2. Publication date. When was the work published? 3. Title. What is the work called? 4th, source. Where can the work be retrieved? Let's start with the author. In APA style, the author's name is inverted. With that, we always start with the author's last name. For single authorship, the last name is followed by a comma, then the initials and period. So here we have Robles, comma, J, period. While for multiple authors, the names are separated by a comma. Then, before the last author's name, insert an ampersand symbol. So here we have Robles J, comma, Bernardo C, comma, ampersand, Tejero R. Take note that suffixes like senior or junior are included. However, personal titles like PhD and doctor are excluded. Next, let's have the publication date. Note that it must be placed inside the parentheses. Here are some of its forms. For the first example, it shows the publication year only. It is the most common format in referencing. For the second example, it shows the year and month. For the third example, it shows the year, month, and day. This is required for newspapers, blogs, journals, and videos since they publish more frequently. For the last example, it shows a year range. On the other hand, for accounts with unknown publication date, write ND or no date. For the title, write the name of the work that you are citing. It has to be in italics and sentence case. Lastly, let's provide the source or where they can retrieve the cited work. For printed materials, provide the address and the name of the publication. Separate them using a colon. For database and web pages, provide the name of the online site, followed by either URL, also known as the Universal Resource Locator, or DOI, also known as date of issue. Now, let's combine all these elements. Here is an example of a reference entry for a single author. Here is an example of a reference entry for multiple authors. Here is an example of a reference entry for a web page or article online. Here is an example of a reference for dictionary entry. Take note that instead of the author's name, we start with the word entry or word defined, followed by the year of publication in parentheses, dictionary title, and URL. all separated by a period. And that's it for today's video on how you will create your references. I hope you learned a lot. See you on our next video.